Hello, good day to yous, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Starting things a little bit earlier tonight because I have got an early appointment tomorrow morning. Right, I am on my way back to Orzammar. I think that's where that's a big old dwarf, so yeah, probably in the Frostback Mountains. Bounty hunters, eh? You're looking for me? I guess so. I was expecting a word of warning, but nah. Did I manage to stun those guys too? What the hell? Or was that from the arrow that you just shot? Oh, you're probably dead. Yep. The hell, man. Those bounty hunters are no joke. What'd you get away with? Penalty to Dex. I should fix that. Really need her to get a level so she can equip that better armor. So we got a bridge and got a lower path. I don't think there's much of a difference. Hello, fellow dwarves.
I paid a ransom for a trade permit. They can't do this.
May the ancestors protect us all.
Some shitty thugs. A deserter.
You have some kind of problem.
I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh? What was this about?
I hear you stole some supplies.
How sad it is to see a Grey Warden manipulated. But I have no time to straighten this out for you. Men, let's teach the Grey Warden a lesson about trust.
Man, you've got some bright eyes. Yeah, I don't think so. You're not doing nothing. What are you doing running through like that? Yeah, I don't think so. Fuck you. How dares you? Give me them supplies. Anyway. What are they cooking? Is that a giant rat? Maybe they're... They could be pigs, they could be dogs. I have no idea. I've never seen anything quite like it.
How am I supposed to live with no crafts to sell? I'll be ruined.
I go where the work is, and it isn't here.
Fern, who you?
Step right, make us breath. Oh, beg your pardon, friend. You, startled me a bit.
You're Farron, right? You crashed in order to avoid talking to me, bastard. Don't often have that happen during a conversation. Normally those are a lot more stable. Oh well. Yeah. No knockouts this time. Rightly so. I should stop leading with the rogue. She'll spawn tramps a little bit faster that way, but she also dies very quickly in combat.
You have some kind of problem. Oh? What was this about?
Yeah, Sten, you want to go get that guy? I think we've probably got these ones handled. Just hit him, Stan. What are you doing, man? That guy just activate like 50% dodge near the end?
So be it.
Alright, let's try that again.
Step right, Maker's breath.
You're Farron,
You've,
right?
Heard of me?
Where is my sword?
I don't know what you mean, sir.
I'd give it to him if I were you, Farron.
I don't have it. I swear by Andraste's knickers. I sold it on the way here.
Who did you sell it to?
A dwarf near Redcliffe. Dwyn, I think his name was.
Wait, Dwyn. I know him.
He's the one who has the sword, I promise you. Said he was a collector.
We'll see.
Back to Redcliffe then, I guess.
About the revolt in Oswin. Got put down by the Regent, I heard. That's what he'd like you to think, I bet. Well, I wouldn't talk about it too loudly. Look, someone's listening.
Brian, what you doing there?
It's about the guild. I swear. I didn't tell them anything. I just took the sovereigns.
Oh, you poor fellow. You're not gonna last long. Random dwarves, an apprentice.
What can I do for you?
I have a notice.
This ought to be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he. Good day.
I don't know what that guy was so worried about. These apprentices are taking things very well.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant.
Did you lose your caste when you left Orzammar?
It's not your business. But like my father, I was born on the surface. We never had a caste to leave. The Assembly says we've turned our back on the stone, but they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites.
That's not right. Someone should do something.
I'm working
Maybe
on
it'll
it.
change by the time my children are grown.
How often do you restock in Orzammar?
Twice a year. I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My
You spend your
grandfather
entire
still
life on the
walked
surface, a
stone
dwarven
fence.
city
I
would
was
feel
born
very
topside.
compact.
I don't remember having it. Best of luck to you.
They say no one goes in or out until the Assembly speaks.
You hear about those hunters from Oswin? The Regent strung them up on the boxes. He did.
I think that's everybody of note here, so
He's proud of it too. Says that the other band are gonna get the same.
try to gain entry into the city proper this time. Bet they'll be surprised to see me.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
Settled. Nah, do I want to be name dropping? I was born in Orzammar, let me pass.
Any dwarf who chooses to walk topside chooses to be excluded. Wait, look at me. You're the exile. This begins with you. Sorrow finished what your kinslaying started. Your father is dead.
Kinslayer? Oh, you're not getting in.
Yeah, you think? How did Endrin die?
Losing two sons, one to murder and one to exile? Who can blame him for seeking peace among the ancestors?
The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
God, more civil war? Just war, 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 these people. The Blight is coming. They must unite for Ferelden.
Wait, who are you to speak for Ferelden? You're no messenger to Loghain, that's for certain.
Thank the ancestors.
Yeah, I'm a Grey Warden. You don't like me very much. Let's fight. The Grey Wardens need their traditional dwarven allies.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
What?
Nye.
He's a traitor and a kinslayer. You said it yourself. In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Run to your false king. The dwarves will not hear him today.
You'll hear of this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
Oh, cry more.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Ah, sulfur. I'm home.
Atrast Vala, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing. You left chaos to fester in your house, but we must respect your new role.
If there is anything complimentary to be said about these people, it is that they possess a remarkable facility for carving stone.
That's it?
Bread. Please, sir. Just a bit of bread. For the love of Aragons. Please.
Can't walk up there. Paragon Orton.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her. She...
Don't say that! Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to the forge. I want to see more details.
Yes, Mother.
Of course.
All these figures of history.
All right.
Do you know of the Cassandra, the Sundew in the common tongue?
I do not believe so.
No, you are so alike, I thought you kindred.
What is that supposed to mean? What is the sundew?
A flower.
Oh? I am a flower, am I? How unexpected.
That entraps and devours insects.
Ah.
Ah, now that I expected.
Yeah, that was almost a compliment. Couldn't be from Sten.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Civil War is closer than we'd expect. Just killed a man in the street.
Especially in front of outsiders. That some fool, I'll have him in the Legion.
Captain of the Guard?
Exile, you are not to show your face here again. I have enough crime to deal with. I shouldn't have to dump you back in the deep roads.
I have a new house, the Grey Wardens.
That's right. You found pity topside. The Warden should have better sense when choosing allies. Surfacers and their Fine, O illustrious Grey Warden. What do you want?
Can a city function like this?
Blame yourself for that. The deaths in your house brought us here. And still the tavern is open, and the market is busy. Orzammar has suffered worse. The ancestors will see us through.
Harrowmont and Balin are the ones I need.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
You mentioned paragons?
Are you sure you're still a dwarf? Ancestors have patience. If Branka could hear this, well, I wouldn't be standing in dried blood. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Blaze coming. I need Orzamar's assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here. Yes, you should.
Seems like I can just talk in circles with this guy.
You are... By the ancestors! You were exiled into the Deep Roads. How can you be standing here?
Yes, yes, everyone's reminding me. Nurav? Nurav Helmi. Is that you?
I should hope so. I'd be quite hurt if you didn't recognize me. After all, under different circumstances, we might have been married. But you were supposed to be dead. How is it you live?
Grey Wardens rescued and recruited me.
Then I hope your return is a good omen. Since your father died, many have begun to wonder if it was Balin's hand behind Trian's death, not yours. Even your father believed that. It's why he appointed Lord Harrowmont as his heir. But enough Deshers support Balin to keep the Assembly in a deadlock. You can see how bad things have gotten.
How did my father die?
In his sleep. Though many whisper those are only sweet words to hide the smell of poison, may the ancestors accept the king among their blessed number.
Does Harrowmont believe Balin killed my brother?
He wouldn't dare say so, but the common folk do. Not enough of them, I say. Exactly half the Assembly still supports Balin, and their loyalty runs deep.
Where is Balin now?
He still lives in the king's quarters, pretending your father never repudiated him. He seems to think if he's close to the throne long enough, we'll forget he has no right to claim it.
How much support does he have?
Exactly half the Assembly. But as you know, that means his numbers are dropping.
Which means he's gonna have to make a move, and soon. Where's Harrowmont?
He dares not leave his estate often. You've seen what sort of thugs support your brother.
Who has the authority to defend against a blight?
A blight? Now? But our warriors are killing each other in the streets. Who will lead the battle? How will we survive?
Orzammar must settle its differences to defeat this threat.
Then may the ancestors guide your efforts. If you seek Lord Harrowmont's support, talk to Dulin Ferender. You'll find him in Harrowmont's estate. Tell him who you are, and I'm sure he can get you an audience. I should return home until the streets become safe again.
As you like.
Need a key to get into that building. Yeah, streets are empty. Nug Wrangler Bormore.
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter.
Common nugs. I don't like those. They look dirty.
No way I'm going back to that supplier at Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting it down.
These things dangerous?
Gotta boil them before roasting, but otherwise no, safe as sand. Some people swear they make good pets. May as well leash a turnip, I say.
If I see any nugs, I'll send them your way.
Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
Refresh my save.
Have a moment?
Dog, no?
Oh, I actually was talking to your companions. Or are you from the surface too?
You could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
You got really slender hands. You don't look like a dwarf. You look like a scaled-down Hume. Circle of the Magi.
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
You do know you're a dwarf, right? You're a dwarf, right? You want to leave Orzammar?
I want to go to the Circle to study.
I assure you that desire will depart the moment you arrive.
I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
I can bring the Circle at your request.
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
You do know it might take a while for that missive to arrive and for a response back.
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's luxury goods shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
Those. The Canary? You're right.
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Most people don't anymore. Or maybe they're too polite to mention it. I had a little incident a few years back. Too much time with the raw lyrium ore, you know. Maybe it was a bad vein. I cut myself and the dust got straight in the blood. Since then, it's been a little hard for me to concentrate. Except when forging. Then I'm straight as an arrow. Best work you've ever seen. Look around the shop. See for yourself.
Are dwarves immune to lyrium's effects?
Of course we are. You should know that. Even surface dwarves lose it. Us down here, though, we should be able to handle it just fine. Only not too much and not every day. And not breathing the dust and not direct in the blood. Ancestors' own bad luck.
Let me see your wares.
Right. Best in the trade, you know. I work the ore myself.
No bags. It's got some more jewelry. And a golden mirror. Is this a generic vanity item? I don't see anybody who likes mirrors. Well, they're cheap enough gifts. sell you some bolts. I was going to use that fairly shortly. I think I can get rid of that Taj. Yeah. Extra cold damage ring. Well, I know who I can put that on. Oh, and I've made my armor, so I think I can sell these Drake scales now. Diamond Corner, and that's where I can go find one of the
Why would such a small
respective
people build
leaders.
things so tall? They must own an impressive array of ladders.
Oh, they're nugs. Gross. Oh, god damn it. Man, I've been drinking water like crazy these past couple of days, and I feel like I'm just getting drier and drier. I'm feeling my lips splitting as we speak.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? Oh, I actually was talking to your companions, or I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle? I want to know if they would accept me for study. And the Circle gains direct access to our...
Alright, there's her.
What was I saying? Except when forging. Only not too much, and not... I'm only asking because you never... Right.
Gem bracelet. Gold mirror. Bolts, sell. Tarj, sell. Trade manifest, sapphire, drake scales. Lightning. And, there we go. Spirit damage and electricity damage. I need more fingers. Does anybody else do any sort of elemental damage? It's like I think I can eventually do spirit damage with Holy Smite? Yeah, so I could wear that ring eventually. Let's go get that nug.
I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesh's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
Why do you need patrols?
Don't let the comm fool you. The Darkspawn are down there, aren't they, Commander?
Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
Actually, they've made their move on the surface.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except
during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening.
Are Darkspawn the only danger in these tunnels?
Of course not. Down here, you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep stalkers, and other vermin.
Deep stalkers?
Ugly beasts they are. Walk on two legs, but they have the head of a worm and hunt in packs. Watch out. They're not afraid to take on a group their own size.
Gross. Are there no dwarves past this point?
A few outposts. Legion of the Dead mostly, fools that they are. Some scavenger types too.
Legion of the Dead?
You know the Legion, don't you? Anyone who can bear arms can join, no matter his crimes. Or sanity. They hold a funeral when they join, and swear their only goal is a glorious death.
Funeral on entry. Certainly one way to, honor the dead. Prematurely.
Aye, for your sake, I hope you've no reason to come here again.
Oh, I'm sure I will. Have to find evidence as to Balin's crimes. Oh, runestone? Hey guy, that nug wasn't too far away.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell.
I've got a nug for you.
Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
Nothing in this corner. Off to the Diamond District. It's a pretty place. Love the dwarven aesthetic.
From what I've heard of dwarven
I did not
politics,
expect to see you
I'm
again.
almost surprised we haven't
I am
seen
afraid
blood
you will
running
find
these
Orzammar
streets.
much changed.
Marty.
My lord, you're back. They told me you were dead.
Were you the one I scheduled a date with? Good to see you again, Marty.
I'm flattered you remember, my lord. Perhaps you also remember our night of passion, the evening of your first commission.
Oh, did that actually happen?
Or the son we created, who now has his birthright stripped from him because you got yourself exiled.
Did you say son?
I've had to care for him myself, nurse him, clothe him. I can't work. No one wants to lie with a woman who's used up her fertility on some castless brat. How could you do this to us?
I'm sorry. Is there any way I can help? Now I know how Alistair feels.
Yes. Convince your family to take you back, or at least declare you honorably dead and acknowledge your son. Please, think about what his life will be otherwise.
If it's within my power, I will get my son his birthright.
Thank you. I guess you do care after all. I take back all the times I cursed your name.
Just so you know, I didn't do it.
To see you again. I'm afraid you will find Orzammar much
News of the hour. Questions remain as to Lord Balin's involvement in King Endrin's death. Possibility of patricide scandals talking.
Diamond Mall. And that's just sitting out here? Haramon's estate.
I hope you'll support Lord Harrowmont.
Lady Dace.
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
Lord Balin's impending marriage to a castless proves his dedication to change. No dwarf is without worth, he has been heard to say.
Royal Palace. Don't think I've been out this far. Chamber of the Assembly. Ah, yes. I'll have to have a word with them. Shaper it. Shaper it. Hmm. What sort of place is this?
Thief! Who would dare take from the memories? Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shaper. What have we been reduced to?
You get a good look at him.
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value. Disgusting. Someone stole from the Shaper. The memories have never seen such a thing. Yes, that's the attitude of many. There's no respect anymore. No responsibility.
Perhaps you should stand over there instead.
Don't breathe down my neck. Books, books everywhere, and not a one to read.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
I am no stranger to Orzammar, my Lord Shaper.
Your exile is written in the Memories, Warden. I am sorry, but Orzammar cannot be your home, nor I your Shaper. We must all obey the Ancestors' rules.
Let's talk about Orzammar, Lord Shaper.
Ask, and I shall do my best to answer.
What's the difference between an ancestor and a paragon?
All dwarves who die return to the stone as ancestors, to guide their families forever. But only one every few generations rises to paragon. A paragon is a dwarf whose accomplishments change Orzammar so much that the Assembly recognizes they've been born blessed. They are venerated as living ancestors and found a new noble house forever bearing their name.
Are there any paragons in Orzammar now?
There is one paragon of this generation, a woman named Branka. She was born a smith, but her inventions caught the Assembly's eye. Before she had seen 20 years, she created a smokeless coal. It could burn in a cave without vents and no one would choke from it. It earned her paragon status.
That is pretty impressive. Like, near zero emission. Where is she now?
She went into the deep roads 2 years ago seeking out secrets of the ancient smiths. She never returned.
How did the caste system come to be?
According to our legends, 7 brothers founded our empire. The youngest, Bloadlik, was the wisest and was chosen king. His children formed the noble caste. The eldest, Giatchet, trained his sons to defend their king. They became the warrior caste. Shotgyar founded the artisans. Orzatjar forged our first swords. It was Orzammar who dug the mines that became our city's foundations. The twins Koapar and Noct both founded trading houses, but Noct was wounded in battle. On his recovery, he swore to serve his brother's sons.
What about the casteless?
The casteless descend from criminals and those repudiated by their own families, or who chose to go to the surface and live by human laws. They have no ancestors to guide them and no families to claim them. They should not have been born. Their parents defied their shame and brought cursed children into the world. It's better they die young.
Pretty cruel. Seems easy for you to dismiss them.
Their births are not recorded in the memories. In Orzammar, they do not exist. Is there something more pleasant you wish to discuss?
Tell me of Orzammar's history.
Perhaps the books here can make up for the lack of attention you paid your elders. We were a great empire once, and our land stretched through the deep roads. Kal Sharok was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now the Empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with darkspawn.
How did you lose your golems?
The Paragon Caridin, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the darkspawn. One golem is worth a dozen dwarves in battle, but Caridin's Tig is far into the deep roads. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more.
Where is Kal Sharok?
At the other side of the old empire. During the last blight, the kings of Orzammar knew they couldn't hold everything. They sealed the deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in far-flung settlements. It was the only way to survive. Kal Sharok is the only other city to outlast the blight. We only rediscovered them recently, and they still haven't forgiven us.
Let's talk basic Orzammar again.
I will settle your mind if I can, Warden. Please, speak your mind. Your presence here has been recorded in the memories. I wish I knew what significance it has.
You say there are books here for me to read, but I see none. Oh, there's one.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
What kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Ortan Tig. It was lost during the last blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble
Am I
house
not
once,
trying to
descended from
send
the
a letter
Paragon
for you
Ortan,
right now?
who composed
Or do you
the
just
grand
look
epic of the Seven Brothers and
very
the
similar?
Ortonic Symphony? My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Ortan, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
I could try to find them.
You can't go into the deep roads and find some lost Tig by yourself. There aren't even any expeditions planned until they settle this election. Otherwise, you need special permission from the Assembly or some great lord.
I'm a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrimont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking, it's almost too much to hope.
Save once more. Let me read, damn it.
Shh. I'm doing very important work.
Ah, you return, Warden. Is there more you would know from Orzamar's memories? Your presence has been recorded in the memory.
Hey, it's done.
Glows of Diligence. And another tome. Ah, man. So annoying. What's changed about the last 2 days that have made this just so much more unstable than usual?
Desire.
Hey.
Okay, I think that's all for here. Go take a peek at the assembly while I'm here, I guess.
I heard you had returned to his exile. What insult do you mean by coming here?
I'm here as a Grey Warden, not an Idukan.
House Idukan struck your name from its records the day you killed Trian. With Endron gone, Balin must take his throne.
Well, not to reopen old wounds, but it was Balin who killed Trian.
You should leave Orzammar now, exile. Seek whatever you wish on the surface, but there is nothing for you here.
You know, don't you? Balin told you what happened.
As we were taught as children, our histories are never wrong, and the history of House Aeducan lists you as Trian's murderer.
Whatever, I have a treaty compelling Orzammar to aid against a blight.
I have seen this treaty in the Shaper's libraries, but it is only the king it compels, and your father has unfortunately passed on. If you seek Balin's help, he can only give it from the throne, and only if no one stands in the way of his getting there.
Are you asking for my help?
I'm saying that if you want a king who'll heed your call to fight the Darkspawn, you'll have to show you've put the past behind you.
I would sooner see Orzammar fall than Balin on the throne.
I won't be passing that message on, Exile. Your brother will be king soon. He's the one who decides who lives and who dies.
The assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the surface trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Enough! The assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
Ah, politics.
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. So it's true. The exile has returned, and we are to treat you as a respected guest.
Do as you wish, Steward Bandalore. You always have.
It's the one perk to this position, child. Or should I call you Warden? I'm glad to hear the surfacers are making use of your talents. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
Is there any way I can break this stalemate?
I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. Dulin Ferendurn, Harrowmont's man, can be found at the Harrowmont estate. Vartag Gavorn, Prince Balin's second, is often here in the assembly. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Well, Vartog's a bit of a shit.
Last time we met, you were hardly civil. Is there more you would say now?
Yeah, fuck you. I need aid against a blight.
Yes, the treaty. I've seen it in the Shaper's libraries. Now, the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
Can I talk to Balin?
You must understand, Harrowmont hides behind his good reputation while sending spies and assassins. Balin can't know who to trust. It's been like a knife in the heart for Balin to see so many of his father's men stand with the usurper.
You say that like he's taken the position by force. He was named successor. I thought King Endrin himself supported Harrowmont.
That hurts worst of all. That Harrowmont would take advantage of the dying king's delirium to plant such poisonous suspicions against his own son. After that, you understand why Balin cannot trust the word of a stranger. however reputable that stranger might be.
Then I will have to seek my aid from Harrowmont instead.
Wait. We must be cautious about whom to trust. But perhaps we could find a way. Harrowmont has engaged in a campaign of
Oh, well, if
bribery
you won't
and
do business with me, I guess I'll just
ensure
have to go to that
every
guy
house
across
is
the road.
But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Harrowmont's deception, I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude.
What kind of evidence?
Harrowmont promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Harrowmont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Harrowmont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes.
Where'd you get these promissory notes?
That's not important. If they ask, say you found them while searching the Shaper's libraries for your treaty.
I don't want to get involved in this.
Very well. But do not expect my prince to see you as anything more than another ignorant surfacer. I will be here if you change your mind.
I'm surprised to see you back, Exile. Lord Harrowmont asked me to find out why you're here.
I have a treaty obliging Orzammar to aid against a blight.
That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties.
How can Harrowmont think I'm working for Balin?
Lord Harrowmont always had too much affection for you. But I know you Idukins and your thirst for glory. If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Balin, then work against him in Harrowmont's name. Balin is hosting a proving today, supposedly to honor his father's memory. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down.
They'd like me to enter the proving in Harrowmont's name?
It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
I'll enter the proving and see why the others withdrew.
Excellent. The arena is located off the Commons. Talk to the Proving Master and tell him you're entering Lord Harrowmont's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Baisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
I feel like I'd be barred entry in the Royal Palace.
Legion of the Dead Warriors secretly wear
Same goes to the estate.
news of the hour. Lord Balin promises radical changes.
2 years tomorrow.
Back into the Commons. Oh, another nug. Gummy. Hall of Heroes was the exit? Yeah.
It's
You're back? But it takes 2 weeks and 4 days minimum to make the journey to the Circle Tower. I'm guessing you haven't left yet.
Why are you so interested in magic anyway?
Here in Orzammar, we're surrounded by stone and tradition and more stone. Nothing ever changes. But to break every natural law by thinking about it, to dream and walk in a realm where everything you think comes true, I can't imagine anything more wonderful.
I'm not leaving Orzammar until this election is resolved.
Well, I've waited 19 years. Another month won't kill me.
As you desire.
Janab?
Welcome to Jannar Family Armorers. I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mail. At Jannar's, we have everything from leather to platinum.
Janab, do you have a daughter named Dagna?
Has she been bothering you? It's a whiff of surface stick, and she's like a cave tick. Won't let go.
No, she hasn't been any bother.
Oh, good. Well, let me know if she does trouble you any.
I'd like to help her study with the mages.
Do you even know what that means? If Dagna goes to the surface, she forfeits her caste. She'll never be able to marry or work in Orzammar again. Dwarves don't do magic. Dagna knows that. It's just a childhood fantasy that dies hard. Please, if you see her, send her back and let me talk some sense into her. Please, don't encourage Dagna further. Tell her you were wrong and that her place is with her family.
Know anything about what's happening with the king?
I stay out of politics. It's not good for a smith to get the attention of those who grant vendors licenses. Lord Harrowmont's a fair man. My father did business with him, and he always paid on time. But the Idukans have served us well. If it is the ancestors' wisdom to keep them on the throne, I cannot object.
Just let me see what's in your store.
Of course. Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
New backpacks. Stronger shield, but without all the nice enchantments. Guess I can speak with Dagna, try to convince her to go back home.
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? I can move aside. I don't have much to bring them.
What were you praying for?
My name is Filda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
Safe return. Your son is missing?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Did anyone go after him?
The captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men. Too many were taken by Darkspawn that way.
There's too many unaccounted for parties roaming around in the deep roads. I'm sure at least one of them is alive, but unlikely that they all survived. We shouldn't abandon him. I'll look for him if you want.
How? There is no way except to brave the deep roads yourself.
Yeah. Okay, Warden, it's what we do.
A warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the deep roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers. Please, find me as soon as you return.
Nug. That's 2. I wonder how many more are out there.
Sod it all, the exile. Never thought I'd see your face in the Commons. Never thought I'd be glad to either. But this could only help Balin. Whether he forgives you or you scare people, it's another crack in the old way.
Very eager to support my brother.
He has the legitimate claim, thanks to your failed grab. You abused the old ways, and now he has a chance to change them. I see where the gold is. It flows topside. Balin will guide us to adopt a new way. Of course, he can't come out and say that.
You approve of this chaos?
Can't find ore without splitting some stone. My investments are solid, I'll be fine. The Assembly has done us a favor. They've shown just how loose the sand is under our feet. It opens people to change.
Blight is coming. Orzammar can't be divided.
Orzammar will decide what we can or can't be. Blight may be imminent on the surface, but our warriors are well seasoned against dark spawn. There will be topsiders left for trade. There's no end to them.
Let's see what you have.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Still no bags. I wonder if anyone in this city has some.
Maker's blessing on you, brother.
May his divine spirit always light your way.
Ah, it's a great pleasure to meet a fellow believer. I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light.
Even in the very bowels of the earth, we hear no end of this chant.
And that is something to rejoice in, good sister. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Why would we want a human chantry in Orzammar?
There is resistance. It's obvious the world wasn't created by the mortal souls who dwelt within it. But Orzammar persists in worshipping its paragons and forefathers instead of the Maker.
Let them worship whatever they like. The Khun is the only way to enlightenment.
If that's true, then he will come to it in time.
Perhaps. Each must find his own way to the truth.
Are you saying you will help?
Whose permission do you need to open a chantry?
The Shaperate controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
Do you want me to talk to him for you?
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always.
If this chantry could help just one person as much as it helped me, it's worth any trouble.
Please let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
Nug. Dust Town. Sure, let's go to Dust Town. Getting attacked again, are you? Ooh. Ow. Damn it, he's fast, too.
Yes?
Cunning's fine. I don't need that.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
Why do I have to convince him? I am. I'm a Grey Warden.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
I'd like to hear what you're asking.
Human kings, you know, they make these ridiculous laws. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
Let's haggle. 50's a bit much when you've got no options. 40.
You haggle like a merchant born. Deal. Here's the lyrium, then. You, probably don't want to take it out of the box. I'll be waiting for the next order somewhere out of sight. Say, just around the corner.
When it comes time to pay up, I get the feeling he's gonna stiff me.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell.
Doesn't look like a store.
Well, our business is kind of covert, if you know what I mean. It's illegal in Orzammar for me to engage in protected trade, but they look the other way if I share things with my friends. For money.
Have some spare equipment. What will you give me?
Why don't you take a look?
Bag, 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 bag. Oh. Oh, more toxin extracts.
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here.
Looking for a thief who dared steal from the Shape Rate.
Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn me, this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Well, that was stupid of you.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dusttown. Help a poor cripple.
Feel like I'm gonna get jumped in Beggar's Alley doing this, but I get jumped all the time anyway. Here's 5 silver.
Well, thank you truly, my lord. That's right good of you. Not many from your parts even bring coin down here, much less share it. You got a vice to fill? Old Nadezda can set you right up.
Tell me about Dusttown.
It's pretty much as you see it. The raw stone where the casteless live, because we're not welcome elsewhere. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dusttown.
What's the brand?
Means you don't exist. It tells everyone who sees you not to work with you, not to serve you, and not to care if you're hurt. The Deep Lords burn it into us the day we're born, so no one accidentally oversteps her place.
Is that how you got crippled?
I'd say it was an accident, try to get some sympathy coin, but you look like you'd rather hear the truth. I was running protection for the Carta when some guardsmen caught me. Duster I was with had coin for a bribe, but I took a stand. Guardsmen broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel in dung until the infection set in. Never healed proper.
Can they just get away with that?
You think they shouldn't? You take them fancy clothes and tell the Assembly attacking a casteless should be a crime. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dusttown.
Where's a buddy to go to get drunk around here?
If you have that kind of coin, Salroka, you don't want to drink what they've got here. Take yourself up to Tapster's. Long as your face isn't branded, they've got anything you want. I'll just stay out of your way then.
Ooh, some nugs. Not the ones I'm looking for, apparently.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
Raz, pleased to meet you.
My mam used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
What was this, Australia? You said to hold on real tight with your feet.
Yes. When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh? Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
Spare a bit for the needy? Have you a coin to spare, my lord? It's for my son. He's sick.
He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Your face isn't marked. What caste are you?
I am nothing. My family has disowned me. I'm no longer welcome in any mining caste hall. Unless... But no! I can't bear to even think of it!
What's your family want you to do?
My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a miner, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
If you're a minor, why would your son be casteless?
In Orzammar, lineage is traced through the child's same-sex parent. Had my baby been a girl, she would have been a minor like me. But as a boy, my son is considered tainted forever by his father's seed.
It's a very odd way to decide that. Isn't there any other solution?
Yes. I can become casteless with him, which is what I've done. Others have raised children like this, right? Begging for change, sleeping in doorways?
Maybe I could reason with your family.
You would do that? But why?
Orzammar must change with the times.
Then I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapster's in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do
I just have to put a few brews into him first. What a suspicious-looking door.
Right away.
Appears to be made of solid stone. There are no visible means of opening it. Closer inspection, there is a small slot concealed in a fold the stone, just big enough for a finger. You see nothing but blackness. Finger-shaped keyhole, eh? Who lives here? No one? Is it no one? Is this stuff just up for grabs?
It's done.
Guess so.
I'll do.
Do I want to talk with you, or is that just going to get you to abandon your life's goal?
You're back? But it takes 2 weeks and 4 days. I'm guessing you haven't left yet.
Your father doesn't want you to join the circle.
You talked to him? Of course he won't let me go. He wants to sell me off for the highest dowry. I don't care if I lose my caste. I'll stay on the surface forever.
I'll talk to the circle for you.
Thank you, thank you. princess of the wilds?
None of the sort you like. No princesses in tall towers or knights throwing themselves at whole armies.
That's not all I like.
Do you want tales of the chastened wilders who dwell in the marsh? Do you want to hear of the slow deaths they inflict on their enemies? Perhaps a tale of the poisonous creatures of the wilds that lay their eggs on your skin so their young may eat you alive when hatched? Or a tale of my mother's marsh cuisine? That, in my opinion, is the most terrifying of all my tales.
No, I don't want to hear about those things.
Then I have no tales for you.
Got one more nug. Is that all you're missing?
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more out there.
Still more, eh?
Best wrangler You're the best. You're the best. I trust Vala, my nug wrangling friend.
Maybe they're in the proving. Or heaven forbid, they're in the deep. Oh.
Must the provings be so violent?
Aren't you a fan?
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. Do you have to keep harassing me?
Who are you?
Why, I'm Basil Harrimont, but you know that. Why else would you... if you weren't looking for me, do me a favor and pretend I never said anything.
Did someone make you drop out of the proving?
I left the Proving on my own business, and I have no intention of discussing it.
You tell me what's happening, I can help you.
Look, it's just, when I was younger, I had a thing with this Idukan girl, Revelka. Lesser cousin, nowhere near the throne. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But we didn't exactly stop seeing each other.
So you're afraid your affair will be exposed?
She's married to a prominent Desher's heir. We should have stopped a long time ago, but I love her. Do you know what that's like? Now Balin found out, and I can't even help my cousin for fear he'll tell her husband.
What evidence does he have?
They have letters. Love letters Revelka wrote me. If they were made public, she'd be disgraced. Her husband would cast her aside, and I would be lucky to be allowed to die in a duel.
Did Balin threaten you himself?
No. One of his fighters, a woman named Miyaja, she's the one who threatened to expose me.
Would you fight again if your secret was safe?
There's no way to guarantee that. I appreciate the thought, but they really have me over a shaft here.
I can get those letters back.
You'd do that? I don't know how to thank you. I know it's my own fault, but I'd have married her if I could. If you can make sure that evidence doesn't get out, I'd be happy to fight in the Proving. But you need to find them quickly. Registrations close once the first bout starts.
I don't understand those silent sisters. I sure wouldn't want my sister cutting out her tongue and fighting about it.
Ah, the highlight of underground existence, I take it.
Varric?
Watch for Piotr Idukan. He's won the squad combat 4 years running. He has 11 decapitations so far. He needs just 3 more for the one-season record.
Guess you've watched a lot of provings then?
Better believe I saw your victory last year. Nice one. Name's Varric. I got a controlling interest in a mine off the old Rooston Tig. But my backers know not to hand me a pick any day there's blood on the stone, if you know what I mean.
Never fought in one.
Me? Are you out of your mind? I'm a miner, not a warrior.
What are the rules?
They change from round to round. Sometimes it's bare hands, sometimes weapons, sometimes pairs or squads. It's announced when the fight begins. That's about all the warning anyone gets. I'm telling you, Piotin will take the prize. You can put gold on it.
Go away. I don't talk to admirers until after the fight.
There's his quarters. Another door. Hey, Piotin, you're a favorite to win.
Guards, remove this intruder.
Well, if you don't want to talk, I'll remove myself.
This area is off limits. Combatants only.
I hear you've been threatening Haramont's fighters.
Is that an accusation? It's illegal to threaten proving fighters outside the ring.
Not helping them keep their dirty secrets, though. That's another story.
I'd like to see those letters.
I bet you would.
Just tell Basil Haramont to fight.
Then you'll see them. On the front page of a broadsheet.
Come on, Luke John. We have a fight to prepare for.
Can I steal those, maybe?
You are quickly overstepping your welcome.
Whoa, jeez. Was not expecting you to just, like, immediately go in for a fight. Start with a taunt. Start with one of those. You do one of those.
Coin.
Just had to move in the way, didn't you? Well, there we go.
Do not disturb me. I must meditate before my fight.
Guidon.
You new in the fights? I don't remember seeing you before.
Don't know me? Not much for politics, I guess.
Which is why I was on my way out. Name's Guidon, and I just tendered my resignation. Somehow I don't think the ancestors will favor me today.
Why'd you resign?
It's not so much what happened, as what's going to. I heard from a reliable source Lord Haramont's already given up the throne.
Balin called this whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes.
That's ridiculous. Hermont isn't conceding.
Oh? And where did you hear this? That's more reliable than a member of the Assembly.
Why, from the Prince Iduken himself.
Your Highness, I didn't recognize you. I mean, now it's obvious, but you have the look of your father. But who would watch for such a thing? Do you truly mean Lord Harrowmont wants the throne? And you'll help him take it? Then I can do no less.
So you'll fight for Lord Harrowmont?
Maybe I will at that.
Oh, there's one convinced.
Fine to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope to see you in the provings. It's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, a few were hoping you'd take part in some informal action.
You mean illegal?
Assembly restricted, not illegal. All that ritual lets nobles rationalize it's not a blood sport. They don't like commoners using the arena for petty squabbles. Some of us prefer an honest spectacle. And sometimes someone needs a good beating, and all that talking gets in the way.
What you have in mind?
Say the word and I'll line up a team from one of the younger houses. They don't often get a chance to test themselves in the provings. They're a hungry bunch who employ unusual tactics. Understand that there's no concern for fairness here. Your battles will be hard won.
Who am I facing and what do I get for it?
The younger houses are interested in unorthodox tactics. Many hire mercenaries to augment traditional strengths. Anything goes is a fair description. We give small payouts, maybe a bonus from time to time. But this isn't about money. It's about skill and the chance to show it.
I'll come back for some action later.
I'll be here.
These are just bonus fights I can do with my crew.
Get out of here! You looking at something?
Greetings, I'm Raz, the Grey Wardens.
Don't take it personally. Hana-shan's a member of the Silent Sisters. She doesn't talk to anyone.
What are the Silent Sisters?
They're an order of female warriors, founded by Astith the Grey, a woman of the warrior caste who first fought for women's right to be soldiers. When no one listened to her words, Astith cut out her tongue and dedicated herself to training until she won a grand proving bare-handed. The women who joined her order cut out their tongues in her honor.
Metal. Whose side are you two on?
The Silent Sisters support the sitting king. They are loyal servants to the Idukans.
You should reconsider who you call king.
Your bravado is meaningless. When a Silent Sister fights, she doesn't do it with words. If you would back up your claims, enter the proving. The ancestors will show who they think is worthy.
Alright, save again.
Ready for some unofficial training opportunities?
Sure, set me up.
We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
Get that blood mage out of here. damage down. I thought you said that was going to be challenging.
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts. Let me know if you want to go again.
I'll be here.
No, good. She's all charged and ready to go.
Ready for some unofficial training opportunities? We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
Couple of thugs. Ah, jeez. You. Hit him.
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts. Let me know if you want to go again.
I need a moment to rest. I went into that second battle without any resources.
I'll be here.
Penalty to magic, that's fine. Yeah, let them recover up.
Ready for some unofficial training opportunities? We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
Arcane Warrior.
job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts. Let me know if you want to go again.
How many times am I allowed to do this, I wonder? Is there like a limit? And I can make her a spirit healer now. Group heal. Yum. Looks like she still wants a bunch of willpower. Spirit healer. And a group heal. Yes, please. Revival? Meh. Honestly, the amount of time it takes to revive somebody in the middle of combat, they're still going to have a injury too, aren't they? Oh, but Cleansing Aura just gets rid of injuries. That's nice. I think group heal will be fine for now. I should get some more damaging spells. Something like Chain Lightning or Blizzard or Inferno. Shock is good and all, but I need more. Now, where do I put that? Too many spells.
Ready for some unofficial training opportunities? We've got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you. Stuns. Ah, really? Damn, all that progress.
Now, I might take a quick break to refresh my water. We will be back in just a few minutes. And we're back. Back into the ring.
Ready for some unofficial training opportunities? We've got some...
You. Get that guy. You. Get those guys.
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the... Oh.
All that shit to recover. And them cooldowns.
Ready for some unofficial training opportunities? We've got...
Yeah.
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of...
Wait once more. Stuff is so costly.
Ready for some unofficial training opportunities? We've got some...
Shit, he was too fast. Oh boy. Oh no, I fell.
I see.
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipt.
Willpower, spirit healer, group heal. And then of course put that stuff on. Off goes the spell might, because I barely use it. Put on Threaten, put on Shield Wall. There's a reason you take Berserk off.
Ready for some unofficial training opportunities?
Alright, let's see if I can get that guy before he starts casting this time. Stop stunning!
take some time before they are ready to challenge you again.
Take this, with my thanks.
Oh, is that it?
Good work, Warden. You're amazingly skilled.
Aight, cool. Now I save again. Okay, let's see if I can go do something about those letters. Maja, one of Balin's fighters, had found these letters and is going to expose Basil and his love. You can retrieve the love letters. Basil will agree to fight for Harrowmont again. But how?
You are quickly overstepping your welcome.
Go away. I don't talk to admirers.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
I thought it said it couldn't be unlocked. Whatever. Well, there's love letters. Anything else to take while I'm in here? Nah.
The proving's almost starting. I should leave if you haven't found anything.
I have your letters right here.
Where did you get those? No. I don't want to know. Just thank you. I can't say what it means to know my Revelka is safe.
I can never turn away a man in love.
I will be glad to fight for Harrowmont in the provings. Thank you again, friend.
My lord Idukan, we heard you were dead. What are you doing here?
I'm a Grey Warden seeking Orzamar's aid against a blight.
Then I won't take another moment of your time. If you are looking to pay your respects, though, your brother called a proving to honor your father's memory. Would you like to take part?
I'd like to hear more about who's fighting.
Well, with politics what they are, many combatants are dedicating their fights to either Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, mostly Balin. It's a regular parade of past winners out there. Piotr Idukan always leads a battle unit. He's the prince's cousin. Miaja and Lukejan are twins from the warrior caste. They fight together, put on a good show. They'll all be in their chambers if you want to talk.
I've already talked. They don't much care for me, and the feeling is mutual. I'd like to fight as Lord Harrowmont's champion.
I guess I should have seen that coming. Bad blood with your brother and all. Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed?
Raz of the Grey Wardens.
I'll just call you Grey Warden, since you're no longer of House Idukan. We actually have an opening in the first round. Are you ready to start?
Any rules that I need to be refreshed on?
Fight start at the gong and go to first blood. No eye gouging, no groin pulls. The rules of each bout will be announced when it starts. You should be comfortable with normal weapons and lyrium enhanced weapons, in single combat, pairs, or battle units. Are you ready to start?
Ready and eager.
That's what I like to hear. I will warn you, though. This is your last chance to make preparations or meet the competition. Once the fights begin, there are no new additions to the roster. All withdrawals are treated as losses and a sign of the ancestors' disfavor.
Do you want to start, or would you like some time? The fighters' quarters are behind the ring.
Actually, give me a second. How close am I to leveling up you? She needs, like, another 1,000 XP. Morgan gained, like, 600 from that last fight. If I can get, like, 2 more fights out in the field, or maybe a couple of quest rewards, that could be enough for her to get all she needs for that armor. Fortunately, I've got... Oh. Document on the bridge to read. And, something to return to... Oh, actually, I haven't been in the tavern yet.
You're not welcome here, exile. I don't care if you're a Grey Warden. I liked your brother. If you need to speak to one of my patrons, do it quickly. But don't expect me to serve you.
Do you serve Balin?
Yes, and he disgusts me as much as ever. But with him, you know what you're getting. I expected more from you.
Balin killed Draen. I was framed.
That I could believe, but don't think I'll take your word on it. Now what do you want here?
All right. Apparently I'm looking for a few people here. Ogren.
He should be by the trash barrel. Easy to spot. Everyone gives him a wide berth. Leave me be, Kinslayer.
I'm afraid to walk the commons alone at night. Those Carter thugs are horrid.
Any patrons? Neven.
Afternoon, stranger. You looking for a stool to share a brew?
Who are you?
Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's expeditionary field unit. Yourself?
You work for Balin?
I go where I'm sent, fight when I'm there, and leave politics where it belongs.
Who's your unit fighting?
Darkspawn. Not much use in turning our weapons elsewhere while those vermin still live. Watch yourself. Orzammar politics are getting near as dangerous as battle.
Prospective singers. I love karaoke. Orderly.
What are you looking at, stranger?
You Ordle?
I could be. What business is it of yours?
I met your daughter.
I have no daughter. Could be you met a castless whore claiming she was once mine.
What kind of monster throws his child out on the street?
Oh, I'm the monster, not the castless wretch that filled my daughter with his brat. I've got a family and a reputation to protect. I'm not letting one stupid girl drag us all down.
If you don't take Zerlinda back, she'll die.
What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it?
Could you pretend your child never existed?
I've been trying. It's not as easy as I thought.
Look, just tell her... We never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that...
Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
They're everywhere! I can't take it! What? Get away! You'll change like the rest! Monsters hidden in all my friends!
Is this Darkspawn corruption or just madness?
There's things older than Darkspawn. And once you're in the story, they find you. See? I found copies. All from the same pen, and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lark.
Riders fall after every town ever since my lucky break, deciphering the story. I see now how they take the locals closest to me, preventing the rest for kinship. Three pages, 3 ages, same story, updated. Same as the Tavern song, but older. Signature torn on purpose, but compare and get Film Madon. All from him. How?
I won't!
Another person maintaining their youth by body swapping or sucking souls, who knows?
Back so soon? The proving is not finished. What happened?
Provings, tell me about them.
It is another example of Balin's arrogance that he would tamper with such a trusted institution.
How well do you know Lord Harrowmont?
I served under General Harrowmont for 3 years. Under his command, every dwarven life is important. He would not waste even a single soldier. He is the king Orzammar needs, especially in a blight. Balin would call any fight a victory so long as he remains standing. Good luck. Lord Harrowmont will pray for your swift victory.
Patrons.
What do you want? Oh, I heard about you. The exiled prince, coming back as a Grey Warden. Put his past behind him. People are saying how you've thrown yourself on the Harrowmont's wagon train. I figured you'd be the one, you know, who could help me find Branka. But I guess you're just like all the rest.
Should I know you or this Branka? I think I do know Branka.
Branka's a paragon. Only one smart enough to be raised in the last 4 generations. She's a smith. Invented some kind of new coal that burns clean. It's been 2 years since she disappeared down the deep roads, and your boss never gave her a thought. I wonder, what does he think he can get from her now? I know he's been poking around, trying to find things out about her, what she was looking for. Won't tell me spit, though. He looking to take it for himself? A little lost technology of the ancients to throw Balin right out of the picture?
What you talking about? What tech?
You are looking for it. Of course, that's all anyone cares about. Well, sod off and sod your mother too. I need a bleeding drink. You keep on your errands. Until your boss really commits to looking, you're getting nothing but smoke out of old Ogren.
I mean, it's how the ancestors show their
Sod
faith.
off,
Do they really need
Duster.
our help to decide who's worthy?
Fair enough.
He practically slapped me. Lord Dennick Helmi, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. So I'm curious. You've been living on the surface, right? Does it function any worse than Orzammar for having abolished caste?
Controversial opinion for a dwarf in the assembly.
Very good. I guess someone already told you I was good for nothing, drinking my life away at tapsters. Or did they leave off at greatest shame to ever fall upon the assembly? I've always liked that one. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly. Orzammar is so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary.
How's the caste system work anyway?
Badly. Oh, you're serious? Well, it's simple, I guess. The king and elected deshers of the assembly are at the top. Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants.
casteless, and criminals are below even that. Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill.
So you get to vote on the next king.
Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more. They're not fond of my views on equality.
Who are you voting for?
I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning. As you wish.
Halmy's a good sort.
I'm coming. Hold on.
Alright, I guess I've got no more business in here for now.
I didn't expect you back so soon. Have you been to the Deep Roads already?
Oh, right, I'm supposed to look for your son. No, I'm looking for the lady who... Oh, yeah, she's in the dust. I want to know Ruck if I find him.
He was a beautiful boy, so meticulous. He used to polish his armor until it glowed.
Shiny armor, eh?
Under one of the day sports,
Liable to
so
get
his shield
nicked.
would have their insignia, double axes. May the ancestors guide you.
So I need to look for your son in the Deep Roads. I need to talk to the assembly for you.
Delighted.
You wanted me to sell stuff
Well, if it isn't my new best friend.
to the tower, right?
Pleasure working with you.
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. What did he say?
Father wants you back.
Both of us? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it. But maybe Mother convinced him. Or you did. Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service. When he grows up,
Man, you
I
got
will
some big
send him
lips.
to you. I promise.
Slum house, nothing in there. Who'll be messaging me? Oh. Directive. Oh gosh, you're so close. Less than 800. What other quests can I do while I'm here? Hall of Heroes. The Ores and Bolts.
Desire.
Can actually get in here now.
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, well. Looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
Get out of here. This is private business.
Looks more like extortion.
Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
Then allow me to make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar, stranger. Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target. So if you want the Carta's guarantee of safety, it's yours for the reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen.
Target, am I? Take your best shot. Take a good look. Do you really want to start this?
Whoa, whoa. All right, you win. I'm not gonna die for 10 lousy sovereigns.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude.
Jarvia runs the Carta? Know anything about it?
She's a monster, plain and simple. The Carta used to prey only on their own kind, but since Jarvia stepped in, they even dare the upper city. Whoever takes the throne had better root out the whole nest of them. That Carta's worse than a pack of cave rats.
What do you know about the Carta?
A band of casteless thugs. They're to blame for all the crime in Orzammar these days. They're criminals, and the children of criminals. The ancestors themselves declared them irredeemable.
Their children as well? You go that far?
Their births are abominations. They were born from no Kalna, with no acknowledgement by the Shapers. They are destined to be criminals. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm grateful for your help, but I don't think we have any more to talk about. Did you have something more pleasant you wish to discuss? I'm showing you the lowest prices I can afford, I assure you.
Nothing I want. Ring for a blood mage. Be gone. Lots of gifts. And lyrium I'm supposed to sell. Yeah, nothing super interesting here.
I trust Vala, my nut-ripening friend.
Can I get you all your nugs?
Can you believe it? Ogren's barely even warrior caste anymore, and he just clomps in here like he's entitled.
Who is Ogren?
Ogren's a drunken wretch. He comes up here 2-3 times a week,
hounding people to lead some suicidal rescue mission after Bronca. Gets quite violent about it. I'd be scared if they hadn't practically gelded him after he killed young Lord Mino.
What do you mean, gelded him?
Well, he killed Lord Mino's youngest son in a duel to first blood. It was a huge scandal. Oghren should have been executed, but he'd won honors in the Deep Roads. Instead, they stripped him of all weapons and forbid him from engaging in fights within city limits. If he breaks the decree, he'll be exiled.
Why does Oghren care so much about Bronca?
She's still his wife, isn't she? Even if she took their entire house into the Deep Roads and abandoned him.
What, carry the whole thing on your back? Is that what you two are arguing about? Bronca?
It's been 2 years since Bronca left. No one has ever stayed in the Deep Roads that long and survived. The search teams who went out found nothing, but Oghren wants to keep risking lives searching.
Why did Bronca go into the Deep Roads?
Chasing some old treasure. She was quite secretive. Outright rude, really. She said she never asked to found a house, that she didn't care about politics, and that we were too self-absorbed to defeat the Darkspawn. She actually threatened anyone who said they'd come after her.
How did she become a Paragon?
She invented a smokeless fuel that let the Smith caste increase their output by nearly a third. Deaths from the Black Lung also dropped. The Assembly said she had the favor of the ancestors and declared her a Paragon. They moved Bronca, Oghren, and all their relatives to the noble caste and founded a new house in her name.
Bronca was married to that drunk?
Well, before she was a Paragon, she was just a smith, and Oghren was one of the best warriors of his generation. If you see any guardsmen, tell them Oghren was at it again.
What are they gonna do?
I did not expect to see you again. I am afraid you will find Orzammar much changed.
Still working on getting my son's name cleared.
Questions arise regarding Lord Balin's impending marriage to a
Haramont's estate. I'm not gonna be able to go in there. Hey, Omi. How's it go?
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory. I hope you'll support Lord Harrowmont.
Lord Harrowmont is a weak man. Mine is an honorable task, and I shall drown out anyone who claims otherwise.
Speak with... Where are they? All the way over here. Deep, deep, deep into the city. Not good. Oh no, why not good?
Warden. Is there more you would know from Orzammar's memories? Ask, and I shall do my best to answer. Your presence has been recorded in the memories. I wish you well. Ah, you return, Warden. Is there more you would know from Orzammar's memories?
I want to return that stuff to you, but I guess I need to talk about the Chantry first.
That is an odd request. Have you grown so fond of the Surfacer's ways in your brief
Ah,
absence?
strep throat, eh? Well, drink lots of water, of course. You can supplement that with tea, lots of lemon, lots of honey. Try to stay away from anything greasy or fatty. Even if like a big glass of milk feels good. And soup. Soup's always a good one. come on behalf of Brother Burkle, Cleric of Redcliffe.
I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
Not super cunning, so I guess persuade. What harm would it do to let him preach?
He seems a charitable man, but that is a thin thread on which to tie Orzamar's traditions. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more? I will record this conversation in the memories. I hope I do not come to regret it.
Someone else I'm supposed to hand these records to. Oh, yes, you.
You found it. Warden, you have my gratitude. You're a bright spot in an otherwise dark time. At least someone is willing to stand up for tradition. Thank you again.
God, I'm so close.
As you like.
Wonder if I'm allowed to enter the palace.
On my way. Yes, of course.
Some thieves attacking the palace? Oh, Lord. And they are getting desperate. What do you mean by that, homie? How do I know what happens shouldn't be happening? Anything that shouldn't happen, happen. Unless I'm really blanking, then yeah, I guess it hasn't happened yet. At this rate, it's probably not going to happen. We're going to call it quits pretty soon here.
The ancestors. Good on you, Warden. You caught them in the act. I guess that's the time to drag people to strange things.
Just blew a hole through the ceiling, did they? Yeah.
Of course.
Ooh, a chest. I can get in here now.
On my way.
More love letters. Do I not have enough of these damn things yet? Oh wait, this room back here, did I check? Didn't need to. No books. No one sit upon the throne.
No one enters the prince's estate without an invitation.
I'm a former prince.
You can expect no welcome from outside you. If I want to get any experience, I think I'm going to have to leave the city to do so. So I could do.
Lord Haramont is a weak man. Lord Haramont is the voice of tradition and stability.
God, Balin is such a snake, and all the people who support him are delusional or inept. You're making it quite obvious. Hey, Brother Burkle.
Andraste teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if you've seen the Shaper.
He agreed to let you hold your prayer meetings.
Oh, praise the Maker! You truly walk in the light, friend. I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry. It's just by the tapsters. Please, come to our first service.
Well, it's the tapsters. So, here? Yeah, I see nothing.
Back to buy something, I hope. I want that surface wealth coming back to us, Balin's ascension willing. I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Take that. Extra electric damage, I guess. Whenever I get somebody who can use that. Goodbye, dusters. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll go and deliver some stuff to Circle of Magi and Redcliffe.
I've heard stories about the Qunari, you know.
Oh?
They conquered nearly all of the north, Tevinter, Rivain, and Tiva. Much of the land was laid waste. In the northern kingdoms, they say the Qunari are implacable, relentless, more like a landslide than an invasion. It took 3 exalted marches to drive them back to the sea.
We'll do better next time.
So what makes them Grey Wardens so special anyhow? Anyone could pick us.
Look at all these people hawking their wares. It's almost like a little city.
Did I have something else to do in Haven? Might have. Regardless, to the tower. Not all that far away, if you don't count the lake.
Welcome back, friend. You'll be glad to learn that the Circle is well on its way to recovery.
Dagna of Orzammar wishes to study magic.
Orzammar? Indeed. You have piqued my curiosity. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she tries.
She's aware of this, but her interest has not waned.
Fascinating. I suppose the Circle should be flattered.
She's willing to give up her caste and clan for this.
I see. If she is willing to sacrifice so much for this, then we should feel honored. Tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will not be easy. But if she chooses it, then she is welcome here at the Circle. She will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices, when it is appropriate.
I shall return to Orzammar with this news then.
If only the Circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when she arrives.
I think she'll be very interested in what happened.
This will be interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting to look up for the Circle. Thank you. You've already done much for the Circle.
Well, I guess I'll leave then.
I wish you well. Know you will always be welcome here.
My men have scouted the tower. It's a mess, but the abominations are gone. You are very thorough. I'm impressed.
All's well, I'm afraid I can't stay.
Farewell.
Mile, are you the one that's supposed to sell to?
All those abominations. I didn't think it was possible. I thought we'd all die here. I'm sure you need supplies after that, don't you?
Afraid not. What was your friggin' name? Mage named Godwin. Are you resting in here somewhere? Or are you with the others a little further in? Where are you, Godwin? Summoning font. What am I summoning into existence? Where the hell are you, Godwin? Ah, there you are. Oh, the fucking dude hiding in the cabinet?
Oh, it's you! You saved the circle. I'd kiss your feet if you didn't look as though you'd kill me if I did that. You'll settle for a handshake, won't you? Maybe a kiss on the forehead, eh?
Your name is Godwin? I met a dwarf who mentioned you.
Rogek? Well, he's a personal friend, and sometimes we, you know, correspond. Did he, have anything for me?
Lyrium, but I bought it, so you're dealing with me now.
Yes, yes. I'll take it off your hands right now. What about 50 sovereigns? That's a good price, no?
Do I think I can get 75 out of him? Let's try it. Wasn't easy to get here. 75.
That lyrium is not worth more than 45 sovereigns. I'm giving you 50. Let's make it 53. How's that?
Not good enough? Let me know when you're serious.
Wait, what? No, you can't just... That's my lyrium!
Oh no, where'd he go? Darn. I was too greedy. Well, maybe I'll try that again. Take him at 60. But I think I'll save that for next time. We're going to call it here for the night, since I got to be up early in the morning. Thank you very much for stopping by. Alright, we'll see you guys again on Tuesday. I got a little bit of extra work to do next week, so don't be surprised if I end up canceling a stream on account of exhaustion. But we'll try to power through them all. Oh, that. No, that should happen. This game is poorly optimized. Yeah, I had a slew of crashes for like the first hour and a half that I was playing this. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised there haven't been any in the second half. You know, normally it's the other way around. I've had a couple of sessions going like 2 hours before a crash. Huh. Weird. Alright, well, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you on Tuesday. Take care and have yourself a good night.